Greetings and welcome to Lightworkers Sharing Their Gifts. Now, I've been doing for a while, and what it is, and I'm so excited, is I'm bringing lightworkers in, people that are doing amazing things, extraordinary things to help you to create your business, to create your internal love and light. So that is why I started this, and I'm interviewing people from all over the world. And today we have the amazing Veronica. Yay! We're going to welcome to Lightworkers Sharing Their Gifts.
Awesome. Thank you for letting me be here.
Oh, you're so welcome. And what drew me to you, Veronica, was that you have an event. In this event, when I found out about this event, I was like, wow. I don't know if I've ever heard of someone putting an event together on this intuitive thing. Now, I've been doing this for 25 years, that people don't understand, most people don't understand that they really do go by their intuition, like big time. So please tell me the name of it, of the summit that you're putting on, because I'm so excited.
Yes, it's Growing Your Business Through Intuition, the Women's Summit. And we're just super excited. And it was just a great opportunity to provide entrepreneurs and small businesses access to light healers and light workers like you who can teach people how to develop their natural intuition, fine tune it, and really use that tool in your tool belt for success in your business.
Wow, that this is so amazing. But tell me something. How did you come up with it? I mean, we all have intuitive, but this day and age, yes. And let me just once say hello to Sherry McQueen, saying that she loves us.
Very good, very good. It's so exciting to think about, but I came up with the idea when I spent some time with a friend of mine who's a light healer, and she really taught me how to be reflective, taught me how to trust the feelings I was getting, and more importantly, worked as an antenna. So when we were around each other, I just intuitively felt stronger and more confident in the thoughts that I was having. And I realized that even though I would say I don't have these kinds of gifts, I'm not special like that, I did. I just didn't know to trust it. I didn't know how to listen to it. I didn't know how to hear it or interpret it. So the more time I spent with her, the more I realized she was my antenna. And I do have the ability to fine tune it and to raise my vibration to get up to that point. So I figured if I could do it, anyone could do it.
And then that's why you put the summit together, because what do you do also? Because I didn't really ask who you are. I was just so excited because this is a unique summit. I mean, there's summits and conferences. There's a lot. This to me is very unique.
Yeah, well, so professionally, I'm in public relations, which is a great skill. It's a calling. I'm a connector by not only declaration, by defined. I guess what's what I'm looking for.
Divine guidance,
Yeah, by divine guidance. That's what it really is. So I had my calling and I pursued it, and that's what I studied, and that's what I've done for more than 20 years. And inside of that, what I discovered was that in public relations, I was just putting people together. I was connecting stories to people, connecting stories to brands, connecting stories to organizations, teaching the media about the different organizations I was associated with, whether I was volunteering or employed by them. And so after a few years of really thinking about my career and what I was doing with my life, I knew I was a connector. And so once I had that definition and that purpose for myself, I was able to extend that outside of my profession and apply it to my personal life, to the things I was doing in my community and in supporting my friends and family. And so now that this journey has led me here, it intuitively put me in touch with the right people to put together a summit that is going to support business people and corporate people like me.
That's beautiful. And it's seamless, because I see you, and when we come into, meaning anybody who's watching, when you not find, but you actually ignite and you step into that passion that you have, it is seamless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it should be, right? So when we're doing what we're supposed to be doing and we're in unison with source, universe, what God wants us to be doing, then it is seamless. And you wake up every morning just grateful for an opportunity to make an impact in people's lives. And the moment you don't feel that, then you need to reevaluate what you're doing and recalibrate. So I'm blessed in that sense that I get to wake up every morning knowing that I'm helping people, that I'm serving my community. And with this project, I'm getting to help entrepreneurs and business owners really find a tool that's going to help them live their life's purpose, which is ultimately what we want. When you can make a living doing what it is you're supposed to be doing, you are truly living your life's purpose.
Yes, and you know, being able to show up and do exactly what you're saying, but yet also to have that helping yourself and growing every day. That's what I love, the when I'm able to do that moments, like when I go, you just blew my mind. I didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm.
And no
Mm-hmm.
matter what and where you're at spiritually, intuitive, and how much you think you know, you don't know, or oh, I'm not that intuitive. It doesn't matter,
Right.
because that little golden nugget can shift your perception. It's amazing. And you know, that's what I've also in a lot. You know, and why do you think these corporations? Because really, the corporate professionals, they are turning more to the metaphysics, to more of the
Yes.
spiritual, and it's really a beautiful thing to watch all these programs and these techniques. And why do you think that is?
Yeah, I've seen it evolve over the years, and it used to be 20, 25 years ago, it was unheard of to have maybe a yoga instructor come to the office after work and on the lunch break to do yoga or to teach you how to stretch, or why it was important to have good posture at your desk. Um, and then within the last 10 years, and then especially in the last few years, it's common practice. You do have a yoga instructor come in. You do bring in massage therapists so that people can take a little break, get out, move their body. We know what the body's doing now. And we know it's super important now more than ever to tap into the healing that people can do for themselves, especially at work. So a lot of corporations have little rest areas where you can go and get some respite and play maybe checkers with someone for a few minutes. And I think corporations especially are finding value in giving people a chance to work with light healers and light workers during the day so that they can recharge, re-energize, do a little meditation, and encourage their staff to step outside and take a walk, because when they come back in, they're more productive, they're more focused, and they're committed to what they're doing.
It doesn't, well, we know it makes sense because you know, we're light workers, light healers, but yet it's amazing and such a beautiful this. And like you said, in the last couple of years, even Reiki now is like, it's a word most people are they're getting used to now. Like yoga was weird. So
Mm-hmm.
I just love in that you got into this space by really stepping into knowing who you are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you that's a beautiful place. What does this summit look like? You know, tell me, you know, why you decided to host, you know, a bunch of business owners, you know, and really go for business instead of, you know, self-help. Like, that's where I think this is unique.
Right, right. So I wanted to marry my two passions. I'm very proud of my corporate career. I love it. I get a lot of emotional fulfillment from it. But then I also get a lot from the side work that I do on myself, self-reflection, doing meditations, supporting light healers and light workers with their marketing or their messaging. That brings me great joy because we're just teaching the world how to be better. So I married these two passions into one event, and it really looks. In fact, one of our speakers is a former attorney turned rapid transformation therapist, because yeah, she too had the passion for what the body and the mind can do to really improve one's life. And so she left her corporate career and is doing this. We also have another speaker who's a spiritual channel who works with the spirit guides exclusively, and provides that service to people. And we're going to have 3 nights, 3 different speakers, and we've also got the event set up for a win by making sure that every night there is a grounding and clearing session hosted by our very own Angel Marie, and you're going to help us get grounded, clear our minds, be present to where we want to be present to the learning that we're going to get. And then we're going to have 3 speakers each night of the summit provide lots of content, resources. We've got talks on shadowing and understanding what that is and how it can impact your personal life and impact your business. We also have the expert copywriter who works with a lot of clients in the metaphysical space. So being able to really put your feelings and your passion and your skills and gifts into words and talk to people.
And I don't mean to interrupt, but what and thank you, is what I see in this too, though, that is different, that I really enjoy, is that there's 3 different nights, but it's not like 5 and 6 hours.
Right.
You really did a wonderful job in the timing, because and then when you invest in it, if you miss something, you can go back to it. But
Absolutely.
It's not going to be 8 hours or 6 hours all at once. It's just chunks. And that way you can digest and really be able to take what you need. And in the speakers every night, it seems like they're going to be giving us actual things, like that they...
Right. There's going to be content. There's going to be tools, resources, workbooks, recordings. We've even got some downloadable hypnosis recordings from some of the speakers. And so our summit is jam-packed with content, freebie content for our VIP premium pass holders. There's almost $2,000 worth of additional bonus content, which includes courses that you can do on your own, and great discounts for our speakers. So there's a little bit of something for everyone, but everything is going to be valuable. And to your point, you can digest it and process it on your own time in the way that works best for you. And, the reason why we want to be so mindful of the time is because most of us are juggling family responsibilities, work responsibilities, and no one wants to sit in front of the computer again for hours on hours. We've been at the computer all day. Our kids are at the computer all day doing school. So we wanted to give you something that you could quickly process through, learn from, take notes, have downloadable worksheets, and take it into the next day so that you're ready for some additional learning.
Thank you. I saw in that too, in the format, which I just love the format of it because it's different than what I've seen, is that we have an interaction and we can be interacting, meaning the participants can interact and get some questions answered.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also on an intuitive level. So that's huge on the business side.
Right. And our speakers are going to be live in the chat during their session, answering questions, providing additional follow-up, maybe boosting additional content that it naturally comes up. So you're going to be able to easily get time with trained professionals and spiritual coaches that coach people on how to improve their business on a regular basis. So the value is just phenomenal.
That's why I call this extraordinary, and the value of it, because it's not like a bobbing head that's just going to talk to you.
Right.
And you don't get to interact. Now, yes, there's a chat, and that's the powerful thing that I believe. And also all the downloadable stuff. There's lots of stuff.
Yeah, there absolutely is. The value is just incredible. And on our website, we list out in detail what you can expect on the content. So we'll make sure to post all that information in the comments for in case anyone wants to go check it out. But it's really going to be rich with content. And that was the intention. And as we were designing the summit, the speakers were very clear that they were going to participate in such a way that was going to bring value to help other people boost their business so that they can ultimately live their life's purpose. And that's what I keep reminding people of. Once your business is booming the way it could be, and it's operating at full capacity, you are going to be able to do the kinds of things that you are destined to do, whether it's philanthropic work or service, work in your community, or volunteering in any way, shape, or form, or even just taking on additional passion projects. When your business is fully functioning at its highest efficiency, you get a lot of additional time to be more for the world. And that's ultimately what we want.
Oh man, yes, absolutely. So the first day, what is kind of, I remember there was something about dreams, but I don't know if that was the first day. There was, you just kind of give just a little tidbit.
Sure.
I think awesome.
Well, I will tell you that the opening portion is a pre-conference session, and this was an add-on that we thought was going to bring additional value to everyone. And it's a tarot card reading around business, and it's going to prime people up to understand what the intention of the event is and open your mind to the space and the possibility and what you need to be listening for in order to use those skills as you move forward. And then again, we're going to move into a grounding session, give people a little bit of a break, and the grounding session is going to be awesome. So thank you, Angel Marie. And really, the next 3 nights are going to be about your learning. And the speakers are going to help you design. We have a dream design coach who's going to help you design the kind of life you want so that you've got that vision and you can see it on the horizon. And the next few speakers are going to come in and then teach you some of the tactical things that you need to do inside of your business to scale to that. So while you've got your dream right over here on the horizon, you're going to learn the next steps to build upon that. And so there's just going to be phenomenal learning that's built upon. So it's going to be 3 nights of just fantastic content. And again, the best part is the resources, because you can download those, use them. There's templates. There's also some additional courses that some of the speakers have contributed. And so once the summit's over, there's still opportunity for more. And then I'll tell you something else that's super, super exciting. Once the summit is over, our VIP pass holders are going to have access to a live panel with a handful of our speakers. So if you think about 5 speakers who are professional coaches inside of business, you're going to have access to them for an hour through a webinar that we're going to be engaging with. They're going to be answering your questions live. That's thousands of dollars of professional help right there for you. So for our VIP pass holders, that's just a bonus on top of everything else.
And that sounds wonderful. And I love how you said it builds upon, because I have found even in my coaching business, one of the biggest challenges for most people is that they want to do a vision board or they want to do a vision. They don't always have the self-worth, self-esteem, okay, but yet also they don't have the vision.
Yeah.
And when you said that, it was like, because I really believe we all struggle about the unseen sometimes, and we won't put it down. And this will give us a framework, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of the speakers, but it's the whole thing to give that framework.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we have some very powerful manifestors also in this group, several of them. And they're going to be incorporating their techniques on how they manifest that vision. And once it's been identified, the repetition of hearing different people's processes are going to help you make connections on how you can do it. Because at the end of the day, we want to fine tune your intuition, the intuition that you already have inside of you. We don't want to pour intuition into you. No, 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 no. It's already there. It's already there. We just have to ignite it. And that's what our speakers are committed to. We're committed to igniting what's already there and then teaching you how to listen to it, just like I had to learn and trust that that little gut feeling I had, or the little hair that was standing up on my arms were trying to tell me something. I just thought they were goosebumps. I didn't realize that it was really my intuition guiding me. And so while a lot of people are already in tune to their intuition, there's room for all of us to grow all the time.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. So what do they get? I mean, what are you giving away? I know. And how is it going to work? Who's going to win it? And how are we going to do that?
Well, I think we need to take all the comments that we've got and get a sense of how many people are watching. And then I think we just randomly draw a number and count out the number and select somebody. So what the lucky winner is going to get is live access to the summit all 3 nights, plus the pre-conference session. And they're going to be able to not only see the presentations, but engage with the speakers, the pre-conference tarot session, and $500 worth of content that's going to be downloadable. So the value of this is phenomenal. So if you're watching, make sure you comment. And I think, Angel Marie, you just randomly pick a number, and then let's see who our lucky person is, and we'll connect, and I'll get you exactly what you need, because it's going to be a phenomenal event. And for those of you that don't win, there's also an opportunity for you to just go to the website. Like I said, there's a free session. There's the live access pass that's available, and the VIP premium pass, which comes with that bonus panel, which is just going to blow your mind. It's going to be phenomenal.
That sounds wonderful. I so appreciate you wanting to give and to, like you have, Veronica, and be the light healer that you are, and to be able to be in a place where you're able to put these on. So we're going to encourage people to come. And then even on the replay, because I usually get more replay, so we're just going to kind of leave it maybe for a day and see what we get. To really, you want to comment so that you could win this, because I know for a fact, being one of the speakers, I'm going to be there because I want to learn. And many of you will be like, Angel, you've been doing this. You're intuitive. You channel. Like I said, there could be golden nugget that shifts my whole business.
That's right.
You never know. You never know. And to resonate maybe with one of the speakers that just bam. And that's what I encourage everyone. And I understand screen time, but the way, Veronica, the way that you did this is really genius. So it's not too much.
Right.
And it's such value.
Yeah. And I would say too, that it's, while we're all learning all the time, as long as we keep an open mind and think about what the possibilities are, because what we know, right? When we get down to the core of what we know, and we meditate to that moment where we've got just ultimate silence, or you pray until you get that moment of ultimate silence and the world is still for just a second. We know that inside of nothing is everything.
I love that. Yes.
Right?
Yes, because your container can be nothing, but it's everything. So wonderful. Yes.
Yes. So that is the intention in which my team and I have brought this summit to life, is that there will be an opportunity for you to learn something grand that's going to transform your business and transform your life. It's all about transformation. So that's our intention, and that's what we're putting out into the universe.
I love it. I love it. And is there any other that you would like to share with us before we close up here?
I would just like to thank everyone who's already registered. Make sure you go to our Facebook page. It's Growing Your Business Through Intuition. Make sure you like us, share it with everyone, and I'll put the website and all the content and details in the comments. So it'll all be easily accessible for you to post and share and like and all those good things.
Yes, yes, yes. And we'll put all the information, and I'm excited to learn. I love learning, and this format is different, which I think it's genius. And I want to say thank you for allowing me to help to set the tone, to help ground in that, be in has just been amazing for me to be able to do that. So thank you.
Yeah. And thank you. Honestly, it's going to be a joy. And I think people are just going to love your energy. It's going to be fantastic.
So if there's any questions or anything, get with us. But thank you for giving from your heart to come on to the Lightworkers Sharing Their Gifts and give. And thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an honor. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, until next time, which we hope that maybe we'll get together next week and we'll have some of the speakers. So look forward to stay tuned for that and watch for that. So thank you, Veronica.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, everyone. Keep shining your light.